Hello, Steve from the future here. I'm gonna have to start off by apologizing about the loudness of the keyboard. I did not realize it was that loud. So please bear with it. I'm gonna figure out how to get it moved somewhere else. Later on I talk about the microphone. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about apt. Apt is a package managed for distributions such as Debian, Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Pop OS, and we're going to start off with a little bit about the back, a little bit about a couple of things that apt does. Now there are two parts to apt. There's apt-cache and apt-get. So if you type in apt-cache and just hit enter, you get apt-cache queries that displays information, displays available information about installed and installable packages. It works exclusively on data. Well, let me make that a little bit bigger so I can read it better. Acquired into the local cache via the update command of e.g. apt-get. So they work in conjunction to make sure that all the packages are up to date, what you have installed, what the dependencies are for it, and on down the line. So if you were to use the apt-cache and pass it, apt-cache show bash. This is the board against shell that we're using here. And it spits out everything it's got on it. Package name, architecture, version number, priority, shells, Ubuntu, all the good stuff. If you ever wanted to know what that command was, you know, how to find all the information on the package here. And right there is who to contact on the package, specifically on this version number. Alrighty, let's bring that back up. Let's hit clear out this terminal, clean it up. Clear is another command you can use in the terminal to get rid of all this, all the output information, make it kind of clean it up. Type it back apt-cache. Get those commands back up. So, if you wanted to use apt-cache for this specific use case source here, oh wait, then I forgot the. See, I don't have any of this committed to memory. I have to actually read the screen. I know what everything does. So there's no source packages available, or if it's just not finding it. Alright, let's do... So it depends. That was a bad example. And these are all the other programs that apt-cache keeps track of. The dependencies for the program, so the program can function properly. Now, in conjunction with that, let's clear this out. apt-get type that in. These are all the commands that you can do for apt to install the programs. Now they've shortened this down into one command so that both can work together in tandem to keep track of and install the programs you have on your system. So say I wanted to install, nope, sorry, before I get too far ahead, before we install anything, what you need to do is update your system here. Oop. Man, I'm just all over the place tonight. Sudo apt-get. I mean, sudo apt update, sudo apt. Jeez. Apt upgrade. You can combine multiple commands, similar commands. Past that, I'm not sure. But anyways, you can combine multiple commands with the double and sign here. I primarily just use it for updating my system. Past that, I don't really have a use case for it. I usually use each command by itself. I've never really tried it with conjunction of more than one command, so I know you can write scripts and stuff and do that in there and make it work. And I'm learning how to do that right now. Actually, it was just something I was getting done years ago, but I just never did it. Alright, so let's put in my command password here. Now it's going to update the cache from the mirrors, and I do have things I can update, but I keep forgetting I'm on KDE Neon and not Ubuntu. Neon has it slightly different. So what you'd want to do if you're running KDE Neon is, since we already updated the cache and I passed it a wrong argument, this is the right argument for KDE Neon. This is how KDE Neon updates the system. And I did it again. Alright, sudo apt full upgrade. And I forgot the dash in between there. And that's how you update your system from the command line. Alright. So, let's install a package. Let's install ZSH. So for that, you'd want to type in sudo apt install ZSH. Hit Y there. Now there's a shortcut for that, but if you're on a distribution where the dependencies aren't met on a certain package and you pass it the flag, let me show you what it is. If you pass it that -Y up there where it says do you want to continue, Y or in, it'll automatically continue without asking you. It'll automatically just pass it that flag and update it. Now, if there's, like I said, if there's any dependency issues, that could be a problem. So unless you're, advanced and know how to resolve dependencies, until you do, I don't recommend passing that flag out. That flag on there. Alright, so we're going to install, we already installed that. So, say you don't want ZSH on your system anymore. You tried it out, it's not for you. How you uninstall a package on an apt-based distribution that uses apt. You type in the purge command. Now this uninstalls it and gets rid of all the configuration files for it. Or part of the step that does that. Now, if I remember correctly, there's more than one command here. So we actually, I think we can type in, oops, let's just clear this all out. Apt remove ZSH. Now this is uninstalling it, but it's going to leave files on your system. Eventually, it's going to leave files on your system. It doesn't do it every time, but it will in certain cases. So, in order to make sure that doesn't happen, you want to completely remove it and get all that space back. We type in sudo apt purge ZSH. Now that will get rid of all those. But still, there's one more command you need to run just to make sure you get it all. Because sometimes even that doesn't work. You want to type in sudo apt auto remove. And that will get rid of anything that's still in the cache. One upgraded, zero upgraded, zero newly installed, one to remove. See, I didn't catch it all. Go ahead and type Y there, and that will remove it. Alrighty, now this D package and all that. I'm reading from my book here. If you guys get the chance, I highly recommend getting, if you want to learn a lot about Linux and the command, the terminal, the different terminals, commands you can run in the terminal, and the basics of how to script on the bat and in the terminal, I would highly recommend it. This book is really good. I can't stress it enough. It's called the Linux Command Line and Shell Scripting Bible. I know. When I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, joy. I wouldn't have chose that for a name. But anyways, I currently have the 4th edition, and the author is Richard Blum and Christian. Oh, man, that's a tongue twister. Christian Bresnahan. Yeah, I think that's Bresnahan for the name. And that's, if I have anything that I can't remember on a certain command, or there's something that I forget and I need to get done, this book has pretty much everything in it that it'll teach you everything you need to know about the command line. Now, I knew a good chunk of this already, and I recently had to go through cancer, and then I got an infection, and the chemotherapy and the radiation was kind of messed up with my memory. So my memory is nowhere near as what it used to be. That's the whole reason why I got this book, is Okay. I know I can do it. Oh, geez. How do I... What's the syntax on the command? I can't remember. This book will teach you how to do that. It teaches you everything about apt, DNF for all you Fedora users out there. It teaches you about dpackage, dpkg, and how to use that. Like I said, scripting. I mainly got it for the scripting, and there's a reference guide for syntax for passing the commands on into the terminal. Sorry, I was just reading something interesting there. I was talking. All right, I'm going to set that back down. But yeah, that's the very basics of apt right there. Now there's more, way more in the book about it. If you guys want, I can go through the chapter on apt itself and then DNF from the book itself, because they talk about it and they make a lot of good points. I can pass some notes off to you guys if you want. If you want me to, just let me know. Just post a comment down below and I'll get it, and I'll know you guys are interested in it. Anyways, y'all have a good night, good day, wherever you are. From here on Earth to the galaxies that they're discovering way back at the beginning of time. Adios, stay safe, and I'm out. Jeez. I'm out of here. It's late.